What's going on, guys? Auzio here and welcome to a brand new video. Today's video I'm going to be showing you obviously the custom tactics and the squad I'm actually using at this current stage. And yeah, I'm going to pretty much take you through like what instructions are the best for the players in what positions and the formations, the best formations I found to use this FIFA. So right now I'm obviously using a 4-3-3 just for chemistry. Do not use this formation. It is terrible for attacking. But I've got Courtois in goal, Varane, Militao, Semedo, Mendy. I got obviously my man Morales, very cheap. Obviously an amazing player. Casemiro, De Jong, Dembele, Depay, Neymar. Currently at this stage, obviously my best attacker is Neymar. Dembele is also class. I would obviously, you know, if I had to say anything, I would get this guy, hands down. The only problem I'm having right now is actually he's 69 stamina. Which, I don't know about that, you know, like, he might have to leave the club and be a maybe not leave the club, maybe he'll just be a super sub for me. Because I feel like 69 stamina ain't going to cut it. Depay, I'm definitely going to be replacing Depay for probably, I'll try to get Mbappe, but I don't know if I'll have enough coins for him. The only reason is he's very clunky in game, and I don't really like to move with clunky players. Casemiro, De Jong is my Cdms, which I'll be telling you what formation I'll be actually using. The reason they're Cdms is just because I feel like you need 2 Cdms in this game at this stage. Because I feel like it's way too easy to just get straight through the middle if you have 2 centre mids. And I understand, obviously, Casemiro and De Jong ain't the fastest CDMs. Very, very slow, Casemiro. But he's good at tackling. He puts in a nice tackle. He gets the ball when I tackle. So that's why I'm actually currently using him. Varane, Militao, God tier. Militao and Varane, both when I tackle, we get the ball. There's not really that much bounce backs. Obviously, you're going to get unlucky sometimes and the ball is going to bounce. But I feel like most of the time I tackle, I will get the balls with Varane and Militao. Semedo's the only kind of issue I'm having right now. He's kind of clumsy at some points. Like when I tried to pass a normal, just a pass down the line or like a wide ball down the line, he will hit it out sometimes. And I don't really like that much. So I might mix it about and probably try to get someone else. Don't really know who yet. Mendy is world class at this point. Like, I haven't had any problems with him at all. He puts in a tackle. He's fast. He's strong. Everything good about him. Courtois, 6'6". Obviously, he can reach corners that, you know, 6'4", 6'3". Keepers can't. But enough of that. Let's get into the formation I actually use. So this is the formation I actually use, 4-2-3-1. I'll tell you why I use this formation. 4-2-3-1 is very good going forward, while very, very good defensively. I feel like Casemiro and De Jong stay their ground. They don't really push up that much. I feel like Casemiro actually like drops back a bit more than De Jong, and De Jong goes a little bit forwarder. But at the same time, they kind of level it out. So as long as like one is midway and one is back, I'll be okay with it. But if one is attacking and one's all the way back, then I'm not okay with that, because I'll only have one CDM to kind of play with, and I'll have to actually manually move him into the middle. Otherwise, there's just going to be a massive gap. Attacking wise, I can go down the wing, cut back. There'll always be a cam waiting for me to pass to, or I can obviously pass back to De Jong or Semedo. The reason I put Neymar up front right now is literally because I feel like the only other player that can actually finish in this team is Dembele. And Dembele has got like a decent pass to him, so I kind of want him to pass it around in a bit. And Neymar, I feel like I can wiggle my stick a little bit inside the box. But the instructions I actually use is stay back while attacking, cover centre on both CDMs. Stay back while attacking on left back and right back. I got stay forward on the cam. Come back on defense on the Ram. I come back on defense on the Lamb. And I've got nothing on Neymar. On Neymar, you can kind of use a stay forward. I feel like stay forward will probably be good. But I like balance. The one thing I advise is not put getting behind. I think it is this one. Just because when you're playing a good player, they're mostly going to put like a drop back, I don't know, free depth or balance free depth. And it's going to be very, very hard, especially the knowledge and the IQ pros and top 100s have. Like, they will follow runs. So it's not going to be easy just to get in behind just like that. So I feel like if you put mix, they will come towards you as like a target man sometimes. And you can obviously play with him, then play it about just to push out like a centre back out of position. That's enough talk of the actual formation I use. This formation right here, the 5-3-2, I use this formation usually when I'm 2-1 up, 3-1 up against a pro in like the 75th minute. I use this formation literally because I feel like if I can control this game and have enough defenders and midfielders back, I don't really need to like push out and try to attack anymore. I can sit back, take obviously their pressure, and just when I get the ball and I tackle, I can pass it around and obviously, you know, take the W home. But these are the tactics I use in this formation. Drop back, 2 depth, 3 players in the box, 1 on corner, 1 on free kick. Now this formation, the 4-4-2. I use this formation literally because I feel like it's very good width. The only problem I am having with this formation currently is the CDMs moving into a centre mid position. I feel like they push up too high and there's a little gap in between them, like in between the defenders and the CDMs. So I feel like that's kind of the bad bit, but this is why I'm using it as an attacking formation and not like a defensive formation. But this, it's really, really good pressure. They are pretty much forced to go down like the middle. They can't go down the wing just because the Depay and Morales is just sitting there on the wing, covering their wide balls down the lines. But the instructions I actually use is stay back while attacking, stay back while attacking. Same thing, stay back while attacking on them, on the centre mids. But this one's actually different. So I put stay forward on attackers. And I don't actually touch these. The reason you don't touch these is literally because they run back and run forward anyway. So I feel like if I put stay back while attacking, or I think it's come back on defense. Yeah, come back on defense. I feel like that's going to kind of be one-sided. So I have to go towards the pie side. But if I actually put comeback defense on both of them, they're going to be 2 down. So the, let's say, counter-attack is going to be way too slow to be going forward. So I like to go on balance. And finally, my ultra-attacking. I use obviously constant pressure. You have to at this point. That depth. Anyway, plays in the box, corners, free kicks, all like that. This formation, I feel like, is a formation that... The reason I'm using this one, other than like this one, or this one, or this one, is literally because this one actually covers the attack, the midfield, and the defense, so they can't actually waste time. If they try to waste time, obviously, in the midfield, my players will 100% get it because they will corner hit them. They try to waste time in my box. I've still got Dembele, Mendy, and Morales to all pressure them with my defensive line. If they try to waste time in their box, I've got 4 attackers actually going forward towards them. And Dembele and Mendy will actually push up slightly with them. So it would even corner them more. The reason I don't choose this formation is because this formation, they can just bang, they can click LB, make a person, you know, make a run, bang over the top. Then they waste time LT in the corner easily. Same thing with this formation. Same thing with this formation. Different with this formation. This formation doesn't put enough pressure. So they can literally waste time in their box, which is horrendous. So the reason I choose this formation is literally because they can't waste time. The instructions I use is stay back while attacking on all of these because obviously wasting time in my box, they can do it. Don't put any on these, but put get forward, stay forward, get forward. On these. Only on these 4. Do not touch the midfield. If you touch the midfield, they will not pressure at all. If you put covers, let's say you put, where is it? Let's say you put, like, get in, I don't even know why that's an option, get in behind. Come short or anything like stay wide or cut inside. There's always going to be a weakness. So let's say you put stay wide, there's going to be a gap in the middle. You put cut inside, there's going to be a gap through the wide. You do not want this. You want balance. So they stay right in the middle. If there's any chance of it going down the line, they will pressure automatically with the defender and the Jean. You come to this side, they do the same thing. You're literally... They're near, let's say they're near Dembele. Casemiro will pressure them. Dembele will pressure them. Varane will pressure them. It's that simple. So that's going to be it for the video. There's my custom tactics at this current stage. So probably in 2 months they could change. 3 months they could change. I will obviously update you guys, and there will be another custom tactics video, because I understand that there will be a patch soon. And usually when there's a patch, they usually change the game, which means they fuck up the custom tactics and all that shit. So, at this kind of stage, that's my custom tactics. This is my squad. Hopefully my squad will change in the future. Maybe custom tactics won't change. I'll keep you guys updated. Peace.